Hello guys, today we'll be playing Project Playtime, and also I have my friend Junior with me. Say hi.
Hello little minors that watch Sonic's videos.
They are not minors, bro. They are teenagers.
Yeah, definitely.
Yada.
Shut up, fam.
Imagine not even being a part of the band.
Wait, Sonic, have you ever tried white hot chocolate before?
What?
White hot chocolate before?
No, I never tried that before.
It tastes so good. Actually, you're missing it. No, it tastes so good. Like, actually. It kind of tastes like milk.
Why is there no play? I was actually in the server before.
So, like, do you know why there's no one?
I'm not answering your question.
I'll answer my question, I guess.
Yo, there's 4 people. I guess I'm playing as the monster. 6 people I have to deal with. Maybe let me quickly switch to Boxy then.
Okay, so basically, the game has like at least 100 people averaging.
I mean that's better than like 5.
What, 5 averaging?
No, like that's better. That's like basically 200 players and 100 players. That's better than 5 players.
Oh, bro, but this guy stinks!
I'm saying like the people who can play this game, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, let's go. 2025 soon ending and me playing this game still.
So, bro, when are they going to update the game? Like,
I actually don't know.
I'm praying to God that that chapter 5 is the final chapter because Sonic, you said, oh, now you're just being rude, right? But probably they'll probably update the game after chapter 5.
I mean, they could have updated the game like when chapter 3 and 4 came out.
Yes, but they were still working on the other chapters, right?
Yeah. They even updated the game when chapter 2 came out. Wait, no, when chapter 2 came out, that's when it first came out in December. Sonic,
did you know that
Oh my god, not this map. This map is too bright, bro. Bro, it's hurting my eyes.
Yeah, Junior X Pro, man. Sucks. Junior normal, Junior X Pro, man. Junior X Pro. Sucks.
Carlo Ancelotti gave unexpected interview about
Bro, Yarnaby was added in this game before chapter 4 ever came out.
His results have been spectacular so far. What more can you ask? But then he reached where it really looked like he was cooking Mbappe on live TV. Said, I was lucky to find a team without it. And he started naming the old players, but he continued and said, Club helped
I swear to God, I'm playing with Sweats. I'm gonna crush out.
Wait, chat. Hold on, I got a funny ass meme. Project Playtime will never die out. Time is ticking. All roads lead to Rome. Time is ticking. Yeah, guys. Project Playtime will never die out. Time is ticking, guys. Time is ticking.
copy pasta,
Well, I
and it's
can't
fun.
see because it's too bright.
Oh no, the name.
You can't speak because it's too bright.
Pastas.
it's-
I mean,
I can't see.
see, it's very reason.
Oh, okay.
The room is heated because I was afraid that the smoke was gonna crawl in my bed and eat my brains. I mean, sounds like a very fun to watch television on Yes. And of course, with this becoming a trend, it's expected that these stories would branch out into multiple different subgenres. One of them being the subject of today's video, Lost Episodes. Lost episode creepypastas are exactly what they sound like.
Oh,
There
boy.
are 14 episodes that are twisted, distorted, and disturbing versions of TV shows we all know and love. And a lot of people are active for being was there and there horror stories out there. But lately, for better or worse, they've seen some sort of resurgence thanks to content creators on YouTube bring these stories to life, and it's sort of what sparked the discussion about them. I'm not gonna go into detail of some of the more recognized lost episode causes out there because I'll be seeing some other creators who've done that already. But
Basic player.
Hola, 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 hola. Wait, how long would this video be then?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to play as survivor and
To be our choice box until we get the donuts gone, which is
So just
great.
killer gameplay and survivor gameplay. Run one round each then.
yeah.
Wait, how many rounds are you doing then? Like one
Probably
that
like, 2 or 3.
2 or 3 and then that's it. Oh, cool. Coolio.
I mean, if you want to join, if you want to be in the video, you can join.
No, I don't mind.
I want to be in the video.
No, it's just that Project Playtime is kind of boring for me. I don't really want to play.
Oh come on, it's gonna be fun. You're gonna be an evil boxing.
No, I don't want to.
But I would like to talk about why they have the
I'm gonna crash out if you ever say that to me ever.
potential second downfall.
Say what?
You don't
Literally
want
just- well, that's it.
Say what?
to, that you don't want to play with me.
Ammo on this crap, man.
So like, I can play with you any game, like a Roblox game, like any other game, but like not a boring game that I think
Bro,
of.
this is not boring, bro.
For you it is. For you it isn't like boring. For me, but for me it's like people have different tastes, you know.
And then we have to like take out-
People have different tastes. If you didn't know.
Again, I know this late way it was my whole life, so better late than never, I guess. The actual first month of the
Also, so like at the same time, well, Pro can see this video. Okay. So guys, the Pro Kid 87, specifically the Pro Kid 87, has a crush on Junior 29, and yeah.
Because of how long ago
Yeah,
these
that
stories
guy's dead, bro.
nobody really sure what the published is. What we do know, however, is that the earliest ones posted were, in no particular order, Candle Cove, Squidward's Tragic End, Whoever Sleep Bug, and Mouse that could use some antidepressants. If I read the actual titles of those last three, YouTube wouldn't like me very much. A lot of you don't know that the sad story of Squidward has an old town named Red Mist, so yeah, I'm gonna call it that from now on. And just like that, a snowflake eventually turned the Grieving, Max Ruby 004, Happy Happy, Black Friday Incident, Rap Red, Lincoln Got Served, and there is so much TV here for hours. Like I said, these stories are quite infamous in the cost community. However, their commonality isn't just the latest quality of most of them. None of them are just the same over and over and over. Happy Halloween!
Get up!
Need a UGC video for you. That's what she said. Who did it?
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
Whoever made the rhyme did the crime. Well, it wasn't.
Check me out, check me out.
It's a bunch of average donuts. Check out here. The new zone is so weird too. There's one on the map over here too.
Oh my god, not broken to endless Arceus.
You travel well. Your ticket contains more.
Guess what? Yeah, through my show.
When you travel, travel well.
We're gonna trade this for whatever we have. Come on! Bang! Mr. Blasty! True Mr. Blasty!
Alright guys, Forsaken just got a new Conceptidie of Death Skin, a fan favorite skin found in the game. Guest 166. Let's get into it. So there was a new skin that Alexis Funny is working on, which is based on Mequitrum Die of Death. It looks like it will be another skin for Slasher that's actually called Forsaken, with Alex working on its animations. As of now, Alex has showcased the entire model of the skin and its idle animation, along with the Dodgy's theme. With this, we have the gash and wound animation, where Mequit punches the survivor and similar to the first sword skin. It might look slower, but
see how long the recording is. First
Some suggestion.
but we're gonna play probably 2 or 3 rounds.
against survivor. Even without that, it still looks cool, and we can expect to see a full showcase of animation soon. This could lead to more dot skins coming to Forsaken with new concepts being made.
Let's play as Survivor.
Announcement of a third wave of skins yet. So for now, we can assume these are dev exclusive skins. These types of skins could act as variants for existing ones in game, similar to Paperbowl, so hopefully we'll see more like this in the future. The last Masquerade event skin released 10 days, and players are already guessing what it could be. Many believe it's 166 skin, since she's the only killer who hasn't received one from the event. The skin is likely Nosferatu, as behind the lock there's a coffin, which could hint at it being him. There might also be a badge or mission you'll have to complete to unlock the skin, instead of simply purchasing it with cigars. Some are even joking that it could be a new killer, with people placing their baits on a joke that became a real thing, with it getting made by one of the devs. If you look at the top list of Masquerade skins, which are mostly for killers, the last one left is Sixer, so it's most likely his. Or could it be something completely unexpected? We also have another guest, 106 G6 skin concept that Alex is going to design, based on Harkin from Die of Death. Some people said it doesn't make much sense, but they're still excited, since both characters get angry easily and share similar traits. Comparing the two, it actually fits surprisingly well. Lore-wise, Harkin's species includes much larger, bulkier versions of her kind, while she's the weakest one found, representing her alternate versions as G666 would make perfect sense. However, others argue that better as 1 by 1 by 1 by 1, since their abilities are more of a to make the skin work for 1X, it would have to be heavily compressed, which wouldn't look as good visually. Some also said G666 would fit better as Badware, another dog killer, though Badware could also work for Noli, since their abilities are similar. Still, Noli already has Artful and Besto, adding more dog skins for him might be overkill. Fans also suggested possible counterparts for all dot killers and which Forsaken characters. We even got an amazing concept for Harkin as G666 by Vila Waveridge. 3 effects around Harkin's open eye and a ton of intricate detail. Many players are excited to see this concept, and the fact that it hasn't been added yet is just waiting for confirmation, especially since Hitoko already noticed Vila Waveridge's art by reposting it, meaning there's a strong chance this could become official. Once the dog creators greenlight the collab, we'll know for sure that it's coming to finished work on the Necklin skin. We'll move on to the heart. See more animations and the full model soon. Would you want to see this guy of Death skins in Forsaken?
Oh
So
my
another
god, no.
long-awaited tentacle skin from Delta. This skin was given out to the devs and testers to use in-game, with in fact response. This skin features a bunch of custom animations, with walk speed right now. And whenever you use these in delivery, Tennis starts emoting and spawns in darkness. Correct me if I'm wrong. Additionally, Corrupt Nature has been changed to a star, and the skin even includes a custom chase theme. He also has voice lines, so expect to hear some directly from Deltarune. Hopefully, this skin doesn't end up like MLG Chance, a skin that was completely finished but stayed exclusive to testers and devs for a while before finally being released as an achievement after testing phases. And a skin probably release much sooner and most likely be available in the shop. So we have a post.
Do you like these memorabilia? Check. Cinema? Check. Iconic gift? Check.
At Curry's, amazing tech that everyone needs. Joe, partially sighted, feature a vacuum cleaner. 12 absolute, lightweight and cord-free.
No more tripping over the cross.
Joe, let's have a huge time for the big shelter. Empire couple. Training, non-flying blender. Amazing set for everyone. Curry, beyond expectations.
Post about guest 666 being a garbage character, and those saying she needs a nerf are lying to themselves. Some players claim she was fun when she but after the second day, she became frustrating to play. The main problem seems to stop survivors from running circles around you, especially compared to 1S. Much better at handling loops. The biggest issue seems to be that G666 doesn't have any anti-loop, and even with her move speed boost when screaming at a
Oh my god, the new guy, stop leaving. It's about
only
to start.
She's also been compared to Pillar Chase Killers, with P being a major problem for G666 and other killers alike, since B's kit makes it extremely difficult to use G666's abilities properly. The B player is just bad. Many agree G666 certain, but incredibly weak overall, mainly due to her looping issues. Suggests she needs a complete balance, not just small tweaks. Players have also complained about the recent map changes made to accommodate her size and abilities, saying they don't feel as smooth to play on. While she was realized how poorly designed she is, calling her trash outside was fun for both survivors and people. Still, others argue that being able to deal massive damage in a single move doesn't make her garbage. It's just a skill issue for those who properly. A problem with guest 6. Haitoko has given everyone the opportunity to ask the survivors questions, all within a comic format. Each of the members will be casually talking with one another about their experiences, lives, circumstances, and plenty more. Vector seems to be giving the survivors some time to rest and imagine. A Google form has been provided for you to submit your questions, but keep in mind, they'll be answered from the survivor's perspective. You can ask questions about killers, but those answers will be very vague and still from the survivor's point of view. There's no guarantee your question is chosen, and it's limited to one question per person, so make sure to keep it friendly and not weird. If there's anything you've ever wanted to know about the survivors, their relationships, interactions, or hidden pieces of lore, this is your best chance to ask. Haitoko wants everyone to have the opportunity to get involved. You have until November 11th to submit your question, so make sure to send it through either on Discord or via the Google form link provided there. So these potential sneak game, subscribe and hit the bell for more.
At the end of Undertale's, you may have heard that there's abandoned code that attempts to make the game itself. But actually, this code is not only still present in the final release, it actually still tries to run. It runs into two problems. It targets the completely wrong directory, looking for the same file directory instead of the compilation directory. So if you copy your Undertale.exe and put it in the save file directory, you'll see it does in fact get deleted. But the other big problem is that Windows forbids an active executable from deleting itself, so it would only successfully delete non-running copy vids.
I want to do you for
There are 3 bosses in the game, and they can spawn anywhere at any time. This guy has to spawn on
Active executable from itself, so it might be more striking narrative choice, and also doesn't run into unable to re-download and play the game once. Still, it's pretty funny that this code is technically game. At the end of Undertale's genocide rep,
here is how you can get the Firebrand. Firebrand is a private server exclusive item, and in order to get it, you will need a kid and a broadsword. In order to turn the broadsword into a Firebrand, you must have the survivor hold the broadsword while getting killed by the cool kid. And there you have it. That's how you get the Firebrand in Forsaken. Like and subscribe for more. Here is how you can get the Firebrand in Forsaken. The Firebrand is a private server.
Here's sometimes how other franchises reference FNAF, and it was absolute key. First up in Bendy and the Dark Revival, there's a puzzle segment where the lost ones, captured and tied up, mentioned animals being bear, rabbit, bird, and fox. And when they are put in order, it matches how the FNAF 1 animatronics are set up. Next up in That's Not My Neighbor, there's a character named Dr. W. Afton, who's a direct reference to William Afton. But now onto one of my favorites being in DC's comics, Batman and Robin, Volume 3, Issue 26, where the puppet makes a cameo appearance and it looks sick. Also, in an episode of the Owl House called Knock Knock Knockin' on Through the Door, there are 3 robots that share striking similarities to our 3 main animatronics in FNAF. And finally, ending off on 2 more people. One made by the creator of Fairly Odd Parents.
I thought it was pretty good, to be honest. So, I think we just got some kills.
One made by the creator of Fairly Odd Parents, Man, where Denzel Crawford. And the other
Oh, yeah.
No way. No, I'm all.
Hey, bro. Hey.
made by official artists of the Garfield comic strip. Yeah. Here's sometimes how other franchises reference FNAF, and it was absolute key. First up in Bendy and the Dark Revival, there's a puzzle segment where the lost ones, captured and tied up, and animals being bear, rabbit, bird, and fox. And when they are put in order, it matches how the FNAF animatronics are set up. Next up in That's Not My Neighbor, there's a character named Dr. W. Afton, who's a direct reference.
Here are more Final Smashes that used to be cool. ruin them. Let's talk my main man DDD. In Brawl, he had the iconic, the lovable big gay dance. That's its official name, by the way. You know it, you loved it. It wasn't really a reference to anything, but it was funny, it was charming. But then problems emerged when Triple D no longer summons his minions in Smash 4. Guys on a Gordo only die, and now I get it. That big gay dance will no longer make any sense. What do they make his final Smash now? They do this generic inhale into hammer swing and then bomb. It's sauceless, it's spiceless, no charisma. It genuinely feels like a placeholder, and it makes total sense that they changed it again in Ultimate to a final Smash that I think is perfect. Now for these downgrades, I haven't really talked about efficacy, more so just style and reference material, but I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the drastic decrease in power level that is Supersonic. In Brawl, it was one of the most overpowered final Smashes ever. You dart around the screen, bashing your furry head into people, and it was as long as a fucking presidential even final Smash. It was crazy. And then in F Smashes, find the big attack, it becomes the most easy to thing ever. Really just go up. These Chaos Emeralds ain't shit. Here are more
tough new teacher arrived at Springfield Elementary School. Milhouse was so scared he wet himself on the spot. Bart, on the other hand, turned into a bald guy with no hair.
Look at me! I'm Bart!
During physics class, Larson turned the power of the generator to the maximum. In an instant, Bart was shocked and trembled all over. To get back at the teacher, Bart gave the new teacher a nickname on the blackboard, but Larson didn't care about that. The next moment, he punched a hole in the blackboard with his bare hands. The reputation of the demon child took a serious hit. To take revenge on Larson, Bart hid a camera in the classroom lounge. Bart discovered that Larson was trying to flirt with a female teacher. The two of them even agreed to add each other as Facebook friends. After researching, Bart found out that Larson had attended an event called the Burning Man Festival. It was a free-spirited party that only lasted for 8 days every year, and on the final day of the event, they would select a representative to hold a torch and set a giant wooden figure on fire. This year, the torchbearer was Jack Larson himself. Bart instantly came up with a plan. He persuaded his family, under the pretense of a vacation, to attend the beach party where Larson was going. The cars everyone drove there were all weird and bizarre. At this point, someone reminded Homer that the wind was strong and suggested he stake the tent deeper. Homer didn't think much of it. Meanwhile, the nuclear plant without Homer had already been engulfed in a massive fire. Lisa also found some like-minded friends there. By this time, Homer and Marge were slowly blending in. As nightfall approached, Bart's plan for revenge was drawing closer, but no matter what, he couldn't find Larson anywhere. Helpless, Bart had to resort to Plan B. With House's help, he stole the fire retardant from the children's fire brigade. Then, he climbed up the prepared burning wooden figure, sprayed the fire retardant all over it. As night fell, the beach was caught up in a frenzy of celebration. The annual Burning Man Festival was reaching its peak. Teacher Larson. He emerged, holding a torch. Then, representing everyone present, he swung his hand and threw the torch onto the wooden figure. Larson, not believing in bad luck, picked up another torch and threw it again. However, the wooden figure that Bart had drenched in fire retardant was now in water. Catch fire at all.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I forgot you're cynical. Bye guys!